Hello, Samaka. Alright, I got just the rare monster alert and the rare monster unmap codes active once again. Because I still got a pipe for one more slime. Since I got home from work early last night. And I honestly could have streamed the entire damn process. But for nearly 6 hours I was piping. And I got 6 rare slimes. And I got fucking 4 of the 7 god powers I need. And if I wasn't doing TTF, I would have never have gotten that many. That's for dang sure. I got one more, and then I can play the game normally. I have a third god power in here, and I have 3 in the bank. Yeah, I need 7. I need 7 total. And I have to put them in the shared bank because I played the non-patched version of Plus yesterday. So I got 3 god powers, a shift to 9, and a lower 11. Bunch of scape dolls, which I'll just keep in there. I also don't need those in there. Geist and Spirit Gatling will stay there. No. Put these away for now. Just need one more god power, and we're good to play the game. Finally. Still haven't decided whether or not I want to raise the dex on this thing. I could just easily raise the dex. You did a 2-hour stream of your Rocket Seal. You managed to beat normal mode. She's level 22 now. Nice! Congratulations! Alright, yeah, fuck it. Let's just go back to fucking... I only need 1, so getting it faster is better than not getting it at all. She was 14 at the start. Nice. Get level boost. But I still need 100 extra health to take on Dark Falls. And with no Dragon HPs in sight, and with 4 slots, and the ability to get 20, 40, 60, 80. Alright, so if I get to 310 and buy 4 general HPs, I can technically take on Dark Falls. But I'd like to keep my damage where it is, instead of having to rely on pure HP mats. That being said, I don't know why I'm checking those. Just habit. I've also been checking for rare monkeys, because rare monkeys is a 7-8 chance to give me a final impact, which I can also get final impacts from the pan arms and either look at the drop table. One in 40 chance. Pan arms. Oh, right. I'm playing the patch version of the game. I have access to palette patch. Ooh. Playing the non-patch version of the patch really made me miss palette patch. That hurts. That hurts. I got so used to doing that I forgot I have pallets. Yeah, coming through here and fighting the dragon as many times as I did really buffed my level. Like, a lot of... TTF is way too cheesy of a farm to do for EXP, honestly, online or off. Like, fighting the dragon alone is 5,000 experience, right? That's half a level. I run the dragon twice in, like, fucking 2 minutes. And then... Yeah, because I could actually go way faster. That still hit me. That was so far away, though. No rare, so don't bother. Check for the questionable weapons, because I still want to try and find something good. Oh, green boxes. I actually found an upgrade to my Gifoy in these green boxes. So hopefully I can find an upgrade to Rabarda. Which would be very helpful, since I'm on the patch version. I can't use the Gifoy strat I was using yesterday. Last night, off stream. Still haven't found another 4-slot frame. Shock. And shock. One of you? No, 3-slot. That's the most I've seen so far from those. Not good enough. I'm not using an ad slot on that. Not worth it. I piped for 6 hours off stream after I got home from work early and found 4 god battles. I need 1 more. I found 6 slimes and only got 4 god battles. God powers. Wow. I'm thinking ultimate. Yeah, for 4 god powers in 6 hours. Not bad. I didn't find anything else. I genuinely got ripped off. They didn't drop anything else for me. Just be the rare one here? Ah, too good to be true. Alright, I'm gonna actually fight the pan arms too while I'm here. I need to get the demon's laser. Or the demon's blaster, rather. So I can kill pan arms easy. Sato's level 164. Almost there. You're so close. I'm choking on my spit. Gross. I need water. That's the wrong enemy. Thanks, game. Fine. They want to fight? There. Fighting them. I don't need to kill these guys. Warming up, though. Alright, I need apps. Mind. Here's the strat. Yeah, United Daily did falls of the charge. Well, that's a little overkill for normal mode, don't you think, Sonica? Man, I did this with Gifoy last night on the non-patched version of my game, and it's so much easier. I hit one, I do the glitch, I hit one Rabarda, it splits them 3 times, I shoot one Gifoy, and just wait for them to fucking pop up, and then boom! Just telepipe instantly, if I don't hear the jingle. And then that fucking shit happens where one guy just decides, nah, I'm gonna just go through you. Fuck you. Alright. You're in normal mode. For a 0-hit weapon, it hits quite consistently. You're in normal mode, yeah? You're also playing a ranger around level 20 with a level 164 mag. I assume you have a bunch of decks on that mag? Yeah, it's not really going to be a surprise that your high dex, high accuracy ranger against a normal mode boss where you're not supposed to have half that amount of accuracy is getting hit easily by a special attack. I'm sorry to say. Falls is falls, yes, and bosses have less evasion than normal enemies. In fact, it should be easier to hit falls than it would have been to hit a fucking Dominion. I'm gonna call it an Arlon. Oh fuck. I tried to turn around and I held the direction to turn around and I didn't turn around. Apparently I can frame perfectly cast as if I'm buffering Rabarda by just mashing. Cool. That's not really, that's definitely not possible. So I don't know what the fuck the game was doing. I can buy monomites again! I'm still undecided whether or not I want the decks to go up. I was feeding diamates for food the whole time last night. Four slots, four, no. Hit, 5. That's it. I'm not going for all of them, because if I try to split all of them with my shitty-ass Rabarda, I will end up getting one of them killed by accident, and that one will be the next chosen one. To be rare and not draw me a fucking thing. That happens once last night, right as I started typing. I got one killed by accident trying to figure out the strat, and then the fucking 40 minutes later, it turned into the rare slime. And I wasted a fucking hour just piping for that one specifically, the same thing that happened earlier in the day. That was the first one. And then the next 5 that actually had a chance to drop shit. I got 4 out of 5, 7, and 8s. Too scared of that happening? That's fair. I'm greedy. If I can check even one more slime, because you get 4 more slimes out of the... you get 8 more slimes out of it. You double the amount you can check. Unless 2 of them get frozen. If you can use if you're using an unpatched version of the game and you can use the glitch where you do a full combo and then cast magic, if you hit Rabarda, it will split 2 slimes, so you get 3 slime checks out of just 1 Rabarda cast. I pushed the A button twice, and that was before I got hit by that thing, so it would not hit me. And the game fucking ignored my input! Twice! How? Was that fucking tendril so fucking strong that I couldn't stop it through telepiping alone? The game just... Ooh. Enough. The game literally fucking cheats, I swear. I swear the game's cheating and just not registering my inputs. And it's fucking annoying. This controller sucks. Smash 4 controllers are bad. Thanks, I raised it myself. This Epsaros is actually pretty good. I'm I'm stuck on whether I want this to be an Epsaros or a Durga. Durga being a spoiler means I go faster, right? But an Epsaros also looks really cool. Also, I had I was looking at this thing last night on my back for the 6 hours I was piping off stream. After I got home from work early because we ran out of fucking work to do somehow. The entire building had nothing to do. And somehow just had to send everyone home because upper management is like, oh, we ordered for more than double the work that you actually did. How come you guys can't complete it? We have no fucking product, dumbass. If you want us to work, order fucking product. Anyways, back to the Epsaros. Back when I was a kid, and the GameCube version of the game, my cousin who got me into PSO in the first place, he had, I believe, this mag. I always said he had a Dewari growing up, when we made Dewari, because my brother wanted this mag, and so I learned how to feed mags growing up, and made a Dewari. And I was like, cool, this is the mag that our cousin had, right? And he's like, I don't remember. I'm thinking back on it now. I'm fairly certain he had an Epsaros on his Humar. I'm fairly certain this was the Meg he had, and we thought this Meg looked so cool, and we wanted to make it, and I accidentally made the wrong Meg for years. And I'm only realizing this, like, fucking... 14, 13? Hold up, I gotta look up years. No. That was... 20 years ago. 20 plus years ago. Holy fuck. Why am I remembering this 20 years ago? Am I Mandela affecting myself? Am I incorrect in what I remember? Because I doubt my cousin remembers. You put a lot of mine because you wanted to use a vision. Fair. But yeah, going back and just remembering that that was the mag that might... Time to wake up. Time to wake up, you're late for school. Late for work. Remembering that Epsaros was the mag that our cousin had and it wasn't Dewari just, like, has confused my brain now, because I don't know if I'm right or if I'm wrong, or if I remember right or if I remember incorrectly. Just my fucking mind is blah. I mean, I already have trouble thinking and shit thanks to the fucking meds I've been put on for the rest of my life. But, like, it's even worse now. Saying while wearing a stag color. No, that's completely valid. I would say that's completely valid. Elysian looked fucking awesome the first time you saw it. Because up to that point, what sabers do you have access to? You have access to all the common sabers, a DB saber, maybe a Durandal, maybe a Kelid Bulge, right? And those things all look pretty similar. Right, with the DB saber having like an extra spike on the bottom to catch extra blades if you're doing sword fighting type shit, right? Durandal's just being a fucking rapier, and that's like nah, that's like meh in a fantasy setting. But Elysian, fucking diamond ass, awesome text, looks like something you'd find in some kind of like anime setting. Like that looks awesome. I'm fairly certain if I had found an Elysian growing up, I also would have used it. I would have tried the main weapon Elysian, just to find out how bad it was. The foil was just you thinking, oh, you can hit the Dark False. No, that's what you mean. I mean, that's not technically incorrect. You can. It's just not going to do a whole lot. It's level 10 foe based off of MST, and as a hunter, that's still... Infinite fireballs is pretty good. Then you saw Dragon's Claw. Now that's where you fucked up. So the Dragon's Claw. Which is worse than the Elysian's fireball. Yeah, close enough. Why do I always freeze like fucking 2 of them? I don't like that. I don't like that I freeze fucking 2 of them, because it's not worth doing the Rabarda to get 2 of them all the way, because I still gotta wait for the others to pop up. Luckily, I have such a low Rabarda that I can cast it a little early and still clip the frozen ones, and hit the ones popping under the ground if I time it well, but it's really fucking hard to time. At least the twin elisions. I didn't use those. I didn't know they existed, or if I did, I forgot. Definitely forgot if I knew. There we go, got a rare one. Slime be a light night. Slime be a god pow tonight. Okay, I froze. There we go. Alright, cool. I no longer need to pipe. It's no longer a pipe dream for this character, just the rest. You get it from trading badges from AS rank bosses, so basically it's free. Oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna kill these slimes, they're gonna give me a level. I didn't realize I was that close to killing them all. And you can save scum, element, and percent. Now that's good. Alright, thank you, Apsaris. Your help was invaluable. I should buy... I also forgot mag food, didn't I? Alright, I don't know how many... I'll... Fuck. Alright. Ooh! Yes, please. The reason why we were overpowered. Sure, keep telling yourself that, buddy. I'm still gonna be Big Bonk Stick and just Grand Fall or whatever the fuck the attack was. Alright, so now I don't need to look for 4-slot frames for 3 of the characters. I still need a 4-slot frame for the Force, but oh. They got nerfed in Infinity, but the sword got buffed. That's fair. But even if I was playing Portable 2, I'd probably be Big Sword bitch. Because Big Sword equals big damage, right? The bigger the weapon, the more damage I deal. It just makes sense, right? Your puny weapons hold no merit. I know I don't need to split them anymore, but I still want to just because for the fun of it. Oh, I forgot the fucking... Together with the dumb DLC sword pass, the best password items, Sungayasha set made them strong as the highest rarity sword. Huh. The grind. Aim to the fucking slime! Slut! Yeah, that's fair. There was that one attack that Twin Saber has that's really, really cool. But as I was playing through Infinity, I was told that they got fucked. Like, genuinely got fucked. Because they nerfed it so hard from being overpowered. Which is a bit of a shame. Alright, I don't want to split slams anymore. This is annoying. I'm just going to kill him. At least I got to see different classes in Infinity. Everyone just played Dual Saber. I thought everyone just played Force in non-Infinity. Because Force was also broken in 2, right? So why the fuck would anyone play any bladed weapons if Force was so overpowered? If everything was so broken, why did they nerf everything? The only reason they would nerf something is because it's bad. They wanted it to seem good so people would be drawn to it. If we nerf it, then it'll make it better, right? By comparison? It'll make it seem like it was good, at least at some point. That's what devs think nowadays, right? You silly are. You go Force, Twin Sabers. That's funny, Guess Joe. I believe when I played through PSPI or PSP2i, someone came in and said Force was so fucking broken and overpowered that no one played any other class. So both you and that other person were claiming two different things. That person said that Force was like the most broken shit ever and everyone played it, and you're saying that the Twin Saber was the most overpowered class. In Infinity they're broken? Ah, okay. Maybe I have it backwards. Whatever. It's been a while since I played. I can't remember shit I can't remember everything perfectly. I'm not gonna gaslight myself again. But if my memory is correct, which it probably, there's obviously a chance I'm fucking wrong. I very vaguely remember someone coming into my chat and saying, yeah, Force is the most broken thing before they nerfed him in Infinity. Vanguard is super useless, Hunter is shit, Ranger and Force are amazing. Well, I'm still playing a Hunter in Infinity and I'm doing just fine with it. Then again, I one-shot everything, so... Come on. Perfect. I'll take that. One in 41 chance for a final impact. So if I don't get one, oh well, I'll just keep going. I don't need it that badly. It only increases my damage over a crush bullet by like 20. Crush bullet looks better anyway? Yeah. simple, sleek design, and then boom, opens up to just like reveal a barrage. Oh fucking hell, they're splitting. I like how they're crab walking towards me. That's the kind of teamwork I strive to have one of these days in my lifetime. Combine like a pan arms. Sting like a bee. I hit you with a fucking demon's proc. Die! Ay, ay, ay. I'm surprised that didn't split him. I hit him with a fucking demon's proc. Okay, can't go fight the boss. Don't want to ruin my triggers, so... Oh, Nano Dragon. Fuck. Bitch. Fuck you. Deck. Alright, I gotta use some fluid so I can pipe out of here, unfortunately. First time you saw Blade Dance when you use it? I mean, Blade Dance also looks sick as fuck, but yes, kind of shit. It's one of those items where it's like, wow, that's awesome, and then you use it, and it's not that impressive. That's technically an upgrade until I hit 71. I have a level 71 armor, so I technically don't need that. This is the second first last frame I've seen, and the other one was literally like 2 pipes ago. How many god power? I got the last one just starting the stream, so I'm free from the god power hunt. For now. I say for now because I don't know if I'll actually need to come back and get any more. But as of this moment, I'm free. Alright. But yesterday, I reset TTF so many fucking times since I got home from work super early and I wanted just to pipe offline while just watching random fucking YouTube videos. So that's what I did. I ended up watching the same YouTube video for 3 hours. It was just a music video. I listened to it mostly. But I actually managed to turn the speed down of the songs, of the song, it was one song, to match the rhythm I needed to mash the button to get the glitch to work. Whose car, George? Oh. Well, who's that? That's not my name. You misspelt it if you're trying to talk about me. Anyway, we're done piping. I'm gonna bum rush to the ruins now, because the ruins is gonna give me the most experience, and I'm not fucking farming TTF for EXP because that's stupid and broken. I'm not that desperate that I need a TTF farm. I got to level 50 in fucking like 20 TTF runs. Just doing forests. A max grinded dagger is a safe damage? Yeah. Yeah. The only difference is the ATP range. The ATP, the attack power range, will increase your damage with Shifta with that weapon, since the range is also increased with Shifta. So, a max ground dagger will do the same base damage, assuming no Shifta. What? Am I missing? Why am I missing Oh, because I don't have the Varist on. Last night, I looked at my power with 3 God Pows on, and it was like, oh yeah, I hit over 1,000 attack power, let's go. And I was trying to figure out where the fuck that went. It's because I don't have the Varista on. But hey, my first 4-digit stat. Let's go. Dagger, literally a game weapon. I wish. Daggers would have been cool to have an endgame weapon, but unfortunately there's no endgame dagger weapon in non-blue burst. Never seen a dagger plus 55? I had a dagger plus 99 once. Then again, that was returned to Regal, and multi-hitting with a fucking 50-hit, or was it 60-hit dagger? Multi-hitting enemies was a 60-hit dagger at max grind was fucking broken. And then I found a Silence Claw, which cleaved for 1 extra target, which made it more broken than the dagger, at less damage, because it could hit more targets. Oh, then I also had an Angry Fist that also cleaved 3 targets. And each of them had different stats, so I had Angry Fist for caves and Silence Claw for ruins. That's literally what I'm wearing. I don't know why I looked at this. I don't need it. Ugh. I could sell that for money, though. You'll go for Lavis Blades once you get a cannon with hit. Now, unfortunately, Lavis Blades are still detrimental compared to other weapons. So if you want endgame daggers in GameCube, you need the Lavis Blades, and it's still less DPS than anything else. The only thing blades are better for are for setting up for the 12% health for TJS. That's literally the only thing it's better at doing, because it takes more health away from you. Which is really fucking awful. Thanks, Sega. Doesn't even give the same damage as the other Lavis weapons. Just turn it into one more thing that hits the same number of times, but does double the damage. That's great. That's fantastic programming, Sega. That's whoever played with that. They didn't playtest this game, did they? They didn't playtest their weapons, did they? It genuinely feels like they did not test this shit sometimes. They didn't have enough time to test it, so they just programmed it as like, hey, good enough. I hate that they're in range, but somehow my shot just ignores them. They're not in their iframes just yet, but just still, Just for that and using the Dark Flow. I mean, yeah, that's what I meant to say. Did I say something else? What did I say? Did I say TJS? I meant Dark Flow. Need Lavis Sword, Lavis Partisan, Lavis Hand. The Lavis handgun just shoots the fucking, like, tip of the double cannon thing out. Fortunate that you have S-Red Blade. S-Red is a blade, otherwise you don't think you'd ever see one. That's fair. I also don't know why they call it a blade. It's blades. They're plural. There's 2 of them. Why is it a singular blade that's held in 2 hands, separately from each other? Oh, you know what I want? I don't know why, I just thought of this now, but I would like a weapon which special attack changes the weapon type. Like, the Lavis Cannon, if you kill with the Lavis Cannon with a special attack, it would turn into the blades. Kill with the blades, special attack, it would turn into the double cannon. But, like, it would have to be balanced in the way that the attack power wouldn't change that much between weapons. So, like, the Lavis Cannon would have to have a huge attack power to match the damage potential of the blades and the double cannon. Anyway, that's just what went through my head just at that exact moment. I don't know how that would be possible, but it'd be pretty cool. Just temporarily evolve the weapon as you kill with special attacks. One that swaps between handgun and saber would be cool. Yeah, they could have done a gunblade like that in this game. Oh man, if they... Talk about the last cannon. special turns into Lavis Needle. But it still has the double saber animation. So it's just needle normal attack pellets, but with a special attack animation. Wow, you didn't die, because I don't have shift up. Okay. Okay, game. Devil Battle isn't fast enough for the fucking one-frame punch this fucking Pal Shark has, apparently. He didn't even move his arm. I just fell over while he was staring at me. I don't need to resist from him. Be gone, evil! Become shark! I kick at you! Away, the pal! Become U.S. shark! Didn't Zero have gunblades? Yeah, Zero has gunblades. But the way the gunblades are held is you have to hold a strafing button. PSO doesn't have a strafing button. Oh, wait, I didn't see Sonica's comment. Yeah, PS0 has gunblades. But if you don't consider that a Phantasy Star game, then I can understand your confusion there, because that wasn't made by Sega, it was only licensed by Sega. Sonic, if you were here for any of my PS0 streams, you would have seen that I was primarily using a gunblade, because it's the most overpowered shit in PS0. Yeah, I saw that coming. I should have dodged, but I got greedy. And I want to drink more water. I'm still thirsty, but I want something a little more than water, you know? A little taste. Something more than this fucking fluoride in the water. Hot Chalky. That is a good idea. I should go get some Hot Chalky. Oh, and then I can put a fucking scoop of ice cream in it too, because I actually have a little bit left that I've been using for fucking milkshakes. I can just put a scoop of that in the Hot Chalky. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'm convinced. I need some Hot Chalky. I'll be right back. I need to warm up the water. Was the gunblade the weapon that had zero end leg attack glitch? Hold up, can I pull up Zero really quick? Alright, here's Zero, assuming it wants to load. It's not loading. Why is it not loading? Is it not plugged in? It's not plugged in. Hold up. Here's the unit where I've been grinding on indefinitely, trying to get the fucking last item. And my primary weapon is Gunblade with gun glitch. Let's just go to an area really quick I can show you. I I've been running Dark Shrine over and over and over and over and over again because I need to get one of 3 items. An armor, an actual gunblade for this character at endgame. But, yeah, here's... Why did it disconnect? Right, I forgot my cords are fucked. So the capture card doesn't work very well. The moment I moved my 3DS away from the table fucking 3 centimeters, it fucking disconnected randomly. I didn't even move the cord that time. I moved my fucking water bottle, which isn't even touching the cords. Fucking stop! God, why is this so bad? This is why I hate technology. I have a fucking 3-foot cord, and if I move it ever so slightly the wrong way, it disconnects. Oh, maybe it's my 3DS capture that's broken. Because I just touched the thing and I moved it into the left. Yeah, okay, my 3DS capture is broken. Anyway, here's the gunblade. Is this thing. You get this combo. But if you strafe, you shoot. So you can do 1 to instantly shoot to do that. That's the only thing I'm aware of. I don't know what other thing you'd have with it. You can also just info shoot, and it does the most damage because 3 bullets hits really hard. Or if you want to just be simpleton pleb like me, shoot, hold, switch weapons, switch gun, get shot off screen. Now I have a machine gun. Why can they hit me with their fucking dark ball, but I can't hit them? Anyway, the reason I stopped playing this on stream is because I made it to super difficulty, and I needed to stop mashing for the sake of my hands. Yeah, so today I've learned that my capture card doesn't work on my 3DS anymore. Cool. And it's actually the fucking hardware on the system and not the cable. Didn't realize that. Yeah, my cord isn't fucked. It's my system that's fucked. Fire gunblade shot. Do not release the L button while holding still. Open menu. Equip the handgun. Yeah. That's what I just showed you, right? And actually, I've learned a lot of things about that since then. You don't need to. Why is it not? Oops. No, that's not right. Okay, it's not cropped wrong. It was just off screen for some reason. But yeah, the things I found out is you can let go of the L button. You can run around. As soon as you do the shot, you're free to run as far as you want and then just switch weapons at your leisure. Anyway, that's that. And now that I know that my 3DS capture don't work anymore, I'm just gonna get a fucking emulator to play PS0 next time I play it. Who's the person, Sonic, was it you that did the HD playthrough of PS0? Or was it someone else? I forget who it is. Who did the HD mod of PS0. I need to get that. Just because I can use a controller and it'll be easier to mash. Anyway, I was gonna go hot chalky. I'll be right back. So should refill my water. It's absolutely not you. All right, yeah, I don't remember who the fuck it was then. Someone played an HD remake or an HD mod of of PS0, and fucking... They were in chat for a long time, and I don't recall who it was, and they're gone now. I don't know what that is. I just had the table open. Hey, I have the table open again. That is a... It's an upgrade, that's what that is. Well, it makes sense. I did smash the dragon with some demons. I mean, if any... No, I'm literally talking about PS0. Someone had... Okay, when I say HD, it just improved the resolution of PS0 quite a bit. Just remember, look back at it. Yeah, after it's just like, I had to take a break, so I actually had to work for my drops for just a little bit, and I did that over the course of the night. Because I'm honestly surprised they let me come home at work at 7:30, an hour before my lunch break. And then I just decided I'm just gonna play PSO. Anyway, Meteor Smash. Meteor Smash is only 20 damage off of a Final Impact, so I no longer need a Final Impact. Like, genuinely, a Meteor Smash at max grind is only 20 ATP off of a Final Impact at max grind. Because that's fucking realistic. Thanks, Sega, for making your... I have the second strongest shot in the game now. The second strongest reasonable shot to find. That's a Red Slicer. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking curse me with that shit. That took 2 weeks too long to get. Fucking farmed that shit. Farmed more than triple the average of a fucking Red Slicer. On Nano Dragons. 1 in 500 for a fucking Red Slicer. Farmed over a fucking 1,000 of them. Didn't get it. Could have swore we were gonna get our fucking Redria card before we got that. Oh, I should put mine on that. To be honest, when you never got the Final Impact. Yeah, the Final Impact is hard to come by because you need to be Viridia, specifically Viridia. You need to either get a Hilda Blue, kill a Panarms, or get lucky with a Garons. Garons is your most likely choice unless you're piping specifically for the Hilda Blues for some reason. Like, why would you go for a rare monkey for an item you can also just find off of normal mobs, technically? But, like, considering that Panarms are just a pain in the ass to try and kill, you're not really gonna go for killing them. You're gonna wait for them to split, unless you're actively getting a Final Impact. The Hilda Blue one, you're literally only going to get on accident, because you're not going to farm for it, you're just going to find it. And the Garons, that one seems like the most likely, because, you know, you're in the mine. I'll take them. I will take them. That could only be one thing, because that enemy only drops one item, somehow. Ooh. Water's done boiling. I better go get that chalky while it's hotty. Saving shift to D-band, be right back. Alright, apologies for late. I got a cup of hot chocolate. With a scoop of ice cream in it. Specifically a scoop of vanilla ice cream, because that's all I have. Went from Crush Bullet to Mini Smash to Spread Eagle. Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen to me, because that's all I have. I also piped for a rare monkey in hard mode to find the Meteor Smash. +1. +1. +1 in jets. How many grinders do I got? I can probably max this thing's grind out. Oh, it's 25? Oh, I fucking wasted a try grinder then. Oopsie. I was thinking it was +30. -1's in chat? Yeah, that scoop of ice cream really brings the heat down right away. And just gives it a little bit more creaminess. Although I should stir that in so it's not just floating on the top. I didn't go into the healing ring room, so I didn't spawn the extra enemies. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I'm not going back. I'm wasting my buffs if I go. Look at that. I'm doing a whole 13 more damage than the Crush Bullet. Because that was such a big DP, such a big attack power increase from Meteor Smash, or from Crush Bullet to Meteor Smash. God damn. Ah! Yes, I know, game. I was evading that, but you shoved me into it by fucking making that pop up my screen. It made me jump into his loving arms. God damn. 1997! I don't know what that means. Haha, suck it, dragon. I should have just sat there and just stared at him as he got killed. Can't believe I fucking missed. I could have split him and gotten a level. Oh well. No, I wouldn't have gotten a level. I'd be 31 off of a level if I split him. Because there's only 4 of him and he gave me 100, so there's only 300 more XP from those guys. No, my buffs were off! No! Ah! Mild shock. Mild confusion. Don't worry, I'll get my TP back. Just you wait, guys. Just you wait. Oh, no, I don't need that Geist Launcher. I'd be getting the identical... No, the Meteor Shot's reduced. Geist Launcher would give me a little bit more. Come on, I didn't fuck up my combo that bad, really scratching my head. Ooh. Zal 12. I swear, if I find another Meteor Smash that has stats, I'm gonna be so annoyed. I shouldn't have ground this now that I'm thinking about that. I needed that badly. I just wanted to get the extra 50 attack power on it. And that 50 attack power ended up giving me, like, fucking 10 extra damage. It doesn't feel like it did all that much. No, fuck you. Also, I figured out why those tendrils, when they come up and I hit them with Robardo, they don't stop. If they get frozen when they shoot the tendril out, the tendril stays while they, because they can't retract. Which is fucking weird. Let's see. What's the damage range? Okay, got the Strike Grinder back. HP material, nice, 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 nice. Anyone got any weekend planned for the planning? Something like that? Because my plans are kind of thrown out the window. The reason I didn't start streaming at 10:30 like I wanted to is because an abrupt phone call. I already knew my parents are going to come in this weekend, but I didn't know that they were planning on staying for the full weekend. So now, after that discussion, I have to mentally prepare myself. You're painting again? Oh, nice! I didn't know you painted. Look at that! I touched this pillar in Graves Butler. That's not where the pillar was last time. Do the pillars teleport? Proof that pillars teleport? The pillars are sentient? The paper you're using is big as a magic card. Ooh, nice. The pillar has tiny legs and can move. Okay, did not know that. We gotta add that to the lore. Where's George? He needs to write this down so he can lose it again. Massive canvas. So, like, is it just like a side project thing? Is it for something? Is it just hobby or work? If you don't mind me asking. I'm trying to reach in the recluse spots of my memory. Hobby and there's a community for that. Nice. Making out here. Okay, okay, there he is. There's George. But, yeah. You already made 3 cards and getting better. Thin brush does the trick. I mean, that second HP material. Dude, my force is gonna have enough health to tank the boss before my Ramar is. Do I start pumping my HP mats into the Ramar? Seriously. Oh, trifle, I don't need that. Whatever, I'll just keep it. You dropped the fig on the floor. Why would you fucking eat it on the classroom floor? That's like, that's gross, George. That's like watching one of my coworkers pick up fucking cheese and throw it back on the line, feeling so well that someone's going to fucking eat that shit. So how many HP mats did I use on my force already? Like 10 or something like that, so he has a plus 20 health. Oh, and this left. I was like, where'd the scape tail go? It's above the star organizers, which I don't really need. I guess I'll just put them in the bank and forget that I have them there. Alright, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more HP mats going to the force. And I've already used like fucking 8 or something on him. 8 to 10. I've used 1 on head. I can't keep track in my head anymore. Meg takes forever to feed. You get 1 good section of like, oh hey, wow, you just gained 6 levels. What the fuck are the general HPs? I've been seeing general HPs like almost every goddamn time I check the shop. Now I can't see a single one. Only diggers. So regarding my mother actually coming to visit and staying, my mom and dad are coming to visit for the entire weekend. My mom wants to check out the shower, and then I'm sure she's got some plans with maybe her sister or something, or maybe she just wants to live with me for a bit again, because she does that. She always wants to live with me, so that's not a surprise. She wants to divorce my dad and just move into my house. I keep telling her fucking no. I moved out because I got told to do so. Either do that or, you know, offspring myself. Still no final impact. Actually wanted to pay something Mega Man related, but it's so tiny he wasn't skilled enough, so you wanted to... God damn, you knew where I was going with that, Gustio, huh? I very much doubt that my mom could play a video game. No, George, only you and my mom want to live with me. No one else wants to live with me. If I did, I'd have a roommate. I wouldn't need a job because they'd be paying enough rent to be paying all my bills. Anyway, I doubt my mom can actually hold a controller and figure out how to play the game. As funny as that would be to have her in here to do. Realistically, Realistically, I could give her the Player 4 controller and she could control the camera on me as I'm playing just to mess with me, you know? Otherwise, the other thing that I was thinking, and this crossed my mind a long time ago, when the option for me to take care of my mother for money was available to me. You know, before politics made everything fucking trash. I don't want to get too into it, but yeah, the option of me taking care of my mother for a living ended with Trump taking office, unfortunately. But the other thing that she could do is I could just give her the headset and she could be the commentary while I just play the game. She could be on the camera. What would you guys think of that? You could interact with my mom on stream in her wheelchair in all her glory. Yeah, with her spitting up in a spit rag constantly and getting crumbs all over my fucking floor. Because her bib is like full of food. C-mode with mom? No, I'm not doing C-mode with my mom. She can barely hold her phone. I'm not trusting her with a controller. Or a fade, man. I wonder how many of those I've dodged so far. She doesn't get Heaven's Punisher on the first one, she's out. I don't have a blue full. I can't do that on Hildelts. Also, I don't know what color I'd use to get Heaven's Punisher. Off the top of my head. I don't remember all that. Wait, that's Monomate. Monomate. Yep, unlucky. No 1 in 40. Making my George, I already told you that's what she would try. One of the potential things she could do. But yeah, I did tell her that I was planning on streaming on the weekend, because this is what I do Saturday. This is the thing I do every weekend, is I stream the game, and then if I'm not streaming the game, I'm usually grocery shopping or watching anime. And I very much doubt she wants to watch anime with me. She doesn't like violent things, and a lot of the anime I'm watching right now is nothing but fucking blood and gore. Of course. Am I going face? I feel like I'm going face. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for face. After all, face is the place. Head is on the bed. The raft. Whatever. Head, nose, head. Representing. I'm gonna get hit. He doesn't kill me because he didn't crit. Fuck you. You missed, bitch. Will we be watching? No, I don't watch sports. And I know my mom doesn't watch sports either, and I don't think my dad's a fan of it. Unless the PSO, unless the Super Bowl is nothing but PSO, no. I wonder if I would have one-cycled him if I just used the shot and killed his body instead. The only way of knowing that is going back through and fighting him again with nothing but a shot. That tasted good. Yum. Oh, you know, I think I know what the plan for Saturday is. Saturday or Sunday, my mom's gonna want me to go to my brother's place. My brother starts work again next week, so she wants to go visit him and buy him lunch one more time before he gets back to working. He's been off of work for the last month and a half because he had a newborn child. So, I just sold an elf arm. Whoops, I shouldn't have sold that. It's gonna be like this now, huh? Yeah, I'm never gonna see another general HP, even though I've been seeing nothing but general HP in the shop for a while. Fuck. Oh well, it's fine. I don't need them until I actually get to the ruins. Given that I also need at least one more level, which I'm guaranteed to get. 4,000 experience, and I'm not even gonna get... I'm gonna hit more than that in the first 3 rooms. Have a Super Bowl stream with me and Rory playing online soccer for 2 months. No. I don't fucking like sports balls. What would be my halftime show? I'd get Starved back. I'd ask if he wants to sing something live on National Carl Stream Edition. I don't know. Ever since you joined that community and uploaded your painting onto their website, you kind of render the Toxic Days on another painting manga website. Kind of want to be toxic again. Don't do it, Gus Joe. It's not worth it. Don't be the fucking problem. I don't want to have to ignore another person in my life that became toxic. Oh, I've been kind of toxic to one of my coworkers lately, and it was all in good fun, and he knew it was in good fun. But then he took it a little too far. So it's not really a secret or anything that he's a little bit on the spectrum. That is to say, he's a bit autistic. Everyone knows this. Everyone acknowledges it, and no one cares. He goes into an autistic fit of rage every once in a while. Due to work, because he's being told to go do another task when he's not actively working on his current task. Like, our line is down, so we need to shift gears and go do this other thing. He can't do that. He goes into a blind autistic fit of rage and starts fucking yelling at our lead, like, "Why are you yelling at me? Why are you making me do this? You're ruining my life!" type shit. And it's kind of weird, but like, I was joking with him because he was pushing it. He was pushing his limits and going hard as he could. And I was joking with him and I was like, "I see you're trying to be like me." Because everyone knows that I'm an incredibly hard worker. And I'm always fucking tired as shit because I'm running around doing fucking 7 people's fucking jobs because everyone's standing around fucking talking all day. Well, this kid's kicking ass. He's doing good. But we were told that after a while, we were told that we were going to have another work order to do after we finished our current one, which was physically impossible. We didn't have cheese. We had 0 product left in our warehouse for us to do any fucking work. So he got mad. He's like, "I can't do that. You're making me do too much." And this fucking kid. You can't deal with people like that. Yeah, I just tried to ignore it, but like, we started joking, and then he kept going along. He kept going, and I'm sitting there actually doing work. Well, he comes up to me and he's like, oh, you're working hard now. I see. It's like, shut the hell up, kid. Get your fucking nose to the grindstone. Just do the job. Stop talking about it. And then he walks away and he starts talking to someone else. And he comes back, and it's just... He's both at the same time, whenever he feels like it, honestly. I have anti-2, not good enough, okay. But yeah. He's not a bad person, but he definitely struggles to comprehend the fact that he's doing a job when he's not at his original planned station since he started working. And I feel bad for the guy sometimes, because sometimes it does feel like he's getting the short end of the stick. But other times, he's literally just imagining it. Like, he's not forced to do any hard work. Oh, what it was, he was told to go do his computer work that he had long overdue, because he's one of those people on the list that hasn't finished any of his computer work for like the last 3 months. So it was the perfect day with us being sent home with fucking 4 hours left in our shift. He would have had plenty of time to do all his computer work, right? He gets told to go do his computer work, and then he literally starts yelling at our lead, who told him to go do his computer work, that... How'd the fucking conversation go? This is like, he's being torn apart, he's being told to do too many things at the same time, he doesn't know which one to do, and shit. It's like, calm down, man. Just calm down. I know telling someone who's angry to calm down doesn't help. I know, I'm an angry person. Telling me to calm down makes me more mad. But you gotta realize, the world isn't against you. We're literally not trying to discriminate or anything. You have other work to do, and you get to go fucking sit down and be comfortable doing it. Just take the win. I think what it is he's trying to be friends with another coworker. I say friends. Hopefully, the annotation there is he's trying to be a little bit more than friends with one of our other coworkers. That being said, they've worked at the same place for like the last 12 years, so... So I understand them being friendly, but also not in any kind of relationship other than being friends. I don't get it. Oh, this is another thing. The other coworker, she doesn't shut the fuck up. She also gossips a lot, and she's always complaining about him whenever she's not around him, but then when he's next to her, they're fucking flirting. Like, bruh, he has a mental disability. Don't fucking lead him on. You're only going to upset him. The fuck is wrong with you? Then again, everyone was also mad yesterday because our lead, anytime she needs to get everyone's attention, she just starts yelling in the middle of the work area. What she needs to do. It's loud as fuck in there. You can't hear anyone if you're not yelling. And so everyone gets mad because they're like, oh, the lead's mad again. She's telling us what to do because we're not going fast enough or something like that. No, she's literally trying to get your attention so you can listen to her. So she can tell you what we're doing next. She's not telling you, work harder, work faster, or nothing. No, she needs to yell so you can stop fucking whatever you're doing and actually listen to the fucking shit that she's about to say. You can't hear her if you keep fucking shoveling cheese in your fucking mouth and talking shit about everyone else. I don't fucking know. There was an analogy there and then I lost it. Office affair, maybe? Fucking for 12 years? Yeah, right. I'm guessing that she's the kind of person that would be bitchy enough to lead someone on for 12 years. And then when... You see, this is why I don't really try to, like, gossip a lot anywhere about work other than on my stream, obviously. Because I don't know what their relationship status is. I don't know what they're doing. All I've known is they've worked in the same place for 12 years. They seem to be friends. But the chick won't stop bitching about him, about how the guy is getting all too antsy and is trying to get into her pants and shit. And it's like, if that's the case, why the fuck are you leading him on and flirting with him? She seems like a Karen that would try to call for the fucking manager because she dropped something on the floor or some shit. Some people have work wives. Yeah, I guess that's a better way to say the relationship. And maybe this guy is trying to take it a little further than just a work wife. I don't know. Now we're in rush mode before work. I still have an hour before I have to get ready. I'm not really rushing. I'm just casually playing the game. I'm just this strong. Just listen to the team, but I don't ask questions or talk shit. Yeah. I listen to my lead. My lead is my direct boss when I'm being told to do something. Of course, my supervisor is my actual boss, but anything I'm being told by my lead is coming from my supervisor. And if I say no to that, I get in trouble. When the supervisor, listen, I'm not being asked, I'm being told, go do this thing. I can't just fucking start crying on the floor like, too much. Like, literally every other person on my fucking team does. Oh shit, I need to check the open things. I was told recently that there was an open position for a second shift lead in a different department. I hope I get that, because it can't be any worse than the place I'm dealing with. Even if the work is harder and I have to do more shit, it would be better than listening to all these people fucking cry all day. Like, that's my biggest complaint, is everyone I work with, they don't shut the fuck up. And they just keep crying that they're doing too much work, they're being told to do anything, and they're so tired and they can't keep up with it, and all this stupid other shit. Like, they all gather together in their own little groups, and then they talk shit about each other. And then when they're away from each other, they talk shit about their friends and shit. I understand that's a thing, but like, the things I've heard are a little bit extreme. You take it, it would come with a pay increase? It fucking better. I am an operator right now, right? Operator gets paid $20 an hour. Lead's starting wage is $25 an hour, from what I've been told. It used to be $26, but then they took that extra dollar away because they couldn't keep any leads that would actually do work. And so they fucking punished all the other leads that were actively working by reducing their wages for some fucking reason. Thanks, upper management. You're a real fucking gem. So they got a pay decrease, which is still more than a production operator. But yeah, I'd take a $5 increase. After all, the minimum amount of money I need to survive at this job has to be around $26 an hour. And if I'm getting a $25 an hour job with a $2 an hour shift differential, that's $27 an hour effectively. I can take that. I can live off that. Do they offer marching 401k? No, I think they offer just a normal 401k. I don't know what a marching 401k is, but they don't make people run or march. They're not the military yet. Ooh, gotta go to the bathroom. Alright, I'm gonna clear this room, and then I have to run to the restroom really quick. That hot chocolate ran through me, and okay, it probably wasn't the hot chocolate. It was probably what I ate last night. What did I eat last night? Yeah, it's probably what I ate last night. I don't remember what I ate last night. Matching? Oh, matching 401k, they match up to, what was it, 4%? No, less than that. No, they match up to 5%, but you have to put 6% in. They match up to 4%, 1 for 1, and then half of that up to 6%. So a total of 5%, right? Something like that, if I'm remembering correctly. So yeah, I put 6% into my 401k, so they give me 5% matching. Oh gosh. If that was on a handgun, I would save that, but unfortunately it's not. That could be good for the Force. I'm actively considering buying this, but that would mean I want to go get another demon battle. Devil battle, excuse me. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not the best I've ever seen. No general HP. No frames with 4 slots. Oh, I forgot to use fucking shift to deep. I had 100% photon before I came back. I forgot to use twins. God damn it. Alright, whatever. Alright, I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Sorry for the AFK for a moment. I'm back. Sorry for the late. What's so great about Heart Mace? Nothing really, George. But it's a heart weapon, and it has hit. And a force that has a weapon that can restore TP for free is a very good thing. A hit weapon with TP stealing would be fantastic. The problem being is I can't really use it at this exact moment, just because the force mag isn't done yet. The accuracy force mag isn't done yet. I still need to boost its dex to 50. No, yeah, dex to 50, mine to 45, and then dex to 104 and mine to like 98 or whatever the fuck it is, 91. Because I fucked up and forgot to blast before taking the telepipe because I had to worry about my ass. Alright, now we Russian. Well, not ethnicity-wise, but, you know. You forgot hit. Hit applies to attacks. Special is an attack. How can you forget that special attack is also an attack that hit can apply to? What? That's just like saying you forget the A button is normal attack by default. How the fuck? Ooh, questionable arms. Oh, hey, no special. I'm gonna forget I have that telepipe. 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 I won't go north. I want snow. You figure you can use monoites? That one's understandable. Usually they're just mag food, and you don't touch your pet's food, right? Normally, so it's fair to forget that that's a thing. You have a massive headache. A headache doesn't explain your fucking lack of memory, George. What's wrong? Are you okay? Do you need some help? You forget that TP stealing is actually good when you don't play level 200 character constantly? That's fair, but also TP stealing is amazing on level 200 characters. Why aren't you fucking using it? Get yourself to 50 hit double saber and boom, you have yourself a fucking TP stealing machine. And it's very easy to get it if you have access to online at least. 50 hit double saber is guaranteed on episode 2 government quests. And even then you could just, if you have access to online, you can just farm up a chameleon scythe and then put 50 hit on it if you go to the other server. Take advantage of everything. If you don't want to go on Silverend and you just want to stay on shit, you can just farm up a 50 hit chameleon scythe as well. It'll just take a lot longer because you have to find one with 40 hit first. Even without hit, you should be able to use it somewhere. Probably forest and caves, but still be usable. I don't need 2 telepipes. Does shit have maxed out at 40% untacked? I mean, it comes as a special weapon drop off of Rico boxes on Blueful, so it should potentially have the chance to drop with any amount of hit, because it's a drop in episode 2. Right? It drops as a special weapon, so special weapons can basically roll whatever the fuck they want. Did something happen to the stream chat? What, did the stream chat not there? George, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see nothing wrong with the stream chat. I'm also looking at a different stream chat, so... Yeah, you just gotta make a Blueful and then get them to... Honestly, that's not that bad of a thing. Get a Blueful to ultimate difficulty and then just farm Rico boxes. Get yourself a hell weapon, get to max ATA. Just kill the Rico boxes that, actually, you have to kill all the Rico boxes anyway, so just kill the ones that spawn recons first, and then kill the non-threatening ones. It removed everyone from Twitch chat? George, that's probably just your imagination. No one, there's no one from Twitch chat here. No, George, what you probably saw was the great refresh of YouTube chat. Streamlabs, for whatever reason, will refresh. This has been happening since I switched to the Streamlabs chat. Since I started streaming to YouTube. Like, it's nothing new. It happens every fucking stream, and I don't know why, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of looking at it, at least. Damn, you didn't know you were secretly using YouTube? Yeah, according to George, everyone's on YouTube. According to George, he is YouTube. He's the only one that's been talking for like the last 20 minutes. Jizz is 5. Ooh, I can actually pick that up. That's an upgrade. Yeah, YouTube chat just gets refreshed on Streamlabs chat for some reason. I don't know why, I don't know what to do to fix it, and every time I try to look up a solution, I get no answers, so there's no way to fix it. Other than, you know, not using Streamlabs. One in 43 for a final impact. Come on, Garons. Nope. Worthless. Worthless, useless, dumb. Beef. Now that you're leveling Nash, you can finally appreciate the Versta Musashi carried your hardware run. They're both crazy drops in force. Yeah! For sure. Although you still get a Soul Eater, and that thing will carry hard as well if you don't get anything else. Soul Eater's so dumb strong, dummy thick. Oh, right. Gloria shield. Oh yes. If I didn't have a secret gear equipped, I would totally put that on because that would probably be an upgrade. I might need to go back to hard mode to farm up 3 more secret gears. I want more secret gear. I don't want to constantly shuffle that one around. Secret gear is really good. The only person that wouldn't use a secret gear would be the Force, and that's assuming I can get a red merge. I have an amplifier of red, so I can get a red merge. Although I would appreciate getting an amplifier of Rafoy and the red barrier. I have a blue barrier, so if I can get a Robarta merge, that'd be great. But red merge and blue merge would probably be better-ish. Grabbing Soul Eater and going back to hard felt like a V2 rare, going back to V2 Ultimate Force. I bet it did. Alright, I still need 90, or I need 390 health, so I need 80 more health. So yes, the level I currently am, I'm gonna get more levels, so I probably need less, but the level I currently am needs 4 general HP or 2 dragon HP to, ooh! That multi hit me. Let's not die to stupid shit like that while I'm talking. I thought I had the ability to kill him before he, you know, fired at me. Oh god, he can shoot through the walls. I hate how far into this room you have to run to be able to fucking shoot things. Woo! Oh. That actually could be good. I might as well pick that up. Huh? That still hit me. Shame. Okay, I'm gonna burst right before the last room so I can kill the last room and then kill the boss. It'll be useful in the Force, that's for sure. I want to say Fire Scepter or... Hold up. Does not create MST, so it's either another Club of Laconium or it's a Mace of Adaman. It is a cane, so it boosts evasion. So it is either Club of Laconium or Mace of Adam. Mace of Adam is also a cane, right? Yeah. In V-Hard, I'm fairly certain those are the only two I can get that are things, because a Club of Zumi isn't possible until Ultimate for some reason. Or rare, it's exceedingly common in Ultimate compared to other box drops. If it's a Mace of Adam, I'll take it. Because I don't have one yet, and I can boost the barter damage quite a bit with that. Backgrinder, I'll take the backgrinder. Arms, 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 spirit, 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 damn it. Beam, 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 hell, 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 damn it. That's not bad. I could actually make use of that. Chaos. It's a Mason Atom. Okay, cool. I can take that. I will actually honestly use that. Nope. So close. Hey, there we go. One. So, it's not going to really be useful on head, per se. But he can make use of it. Because I have the Spirit Gatling, which Spirit is fucking great. And I have Geist Launcher, which Geist is probably going to give me more than what the Meteor Smash does. Its Meteor Smash is reduced, heart? I want to say. Reduced soul. Okay. It's one Undergeist. That being said, I already cap out. No, do I cap out on TP regen? My TP is so low, I only get plus 3 TP per hit. So I get 15 TP per full enemy group. So the laser would actually, or the beam would actually do better because single targets are going to give me a lot more. Alright, Meteor Smash is actually more DPS than the Vijaya by 3 with the grinders. Whoops. Oopsie, I broke him. Did I do that? No guilty light. The whole reason I made this short king was to use a guilty light. Still don't have one. That doesn't have a special, unfortunately, but that's a decent amount of hit. I would have preferred to have that on the Gatling, honestly, because I don't need special on the Gatling. That's what I wanted to find out, George. So if you have been watching my streams so for George specifically, who doesn't remember what the last couple streams were about, height on your characters matters. For melee characters, you want to be as tall as you can because there's some enemies you can't physically hit with melee attacks unless you're tall enough. Chaos Sorcerer, Chaos Bringer, certain flying enemies like Gigus, if you want to hit them with melee, you have to be tall enough to be able to target them. And height, vertical height, is like one of those factors, which is dumb because nothing else about your character matters. Every height walks the same pace, runs the same pace, has the same animations, but for some reason your height depicts what you can hit with melee weapons. For rangers, if you're super tall and you're using a guilty light, because you're holding a cannon on your shoulder, the taller your character is, the higher up the projectile comes out of your character. So if you're tall and enemy's down here, because you'll lock onto the middle section of the enemy, your bullet will go basically straight fucking down. So I wanted to see if I make a minimum height ranger, if the bullet, instead of going straight down, will go straight forward, because I will be at eye level with the monster's hitbox now. I will be staring them straight in the balls and shooting them with a guilty light or a photon cannon. Or at least that was the dream, because I didn't fucking get one. I'm probably never going to get one now. That was my chance, 1 in 11. I got a Yamato first try, can't get a fucking guilty light. Now I'm yelling about it, I'm fucking upset. Look what you did to me, George. You did this. Oh, it's like I gotta get the mascara smear. I'll put my makeup. I'm too lazy for that shit. This game is so wild. George, you would know the shit if you remembered it. Like, for the last 5 years. Last 10 years, last 12 years? I forget how long you've been watching. Ever since you've been watching, we've explained this shit. I'm genuinely surprised you still don't know. Ooh. Oh, I forgot to use that higher level Gizande I found. Actually, that probably ended up working in my favor, not using that. Or, not using that. Higher level tech disc. It would have made it just cost more. Ooh, is that technically better? 40%? $196 attack power versus my Meteor Smashes, 210? No, it's not. Okay. Not without grinders, it's not. Be gone, Dark! I just wanted the Bellward to win. What do I get off of these mofos? Sorry, these aren't morphos. Bull Claws give me a DB shield. Claws can give me a Bryonic. I don't need either of those. DB shield wouldn't be bad though. I go either split them for EXP or I can go for the 1 in 180 DB shield. DB shield is actually fairly good. It would give me an alternate shield for my characters. I'm gonna go for the shield because I need more rare shields. More shields is just more better. Because I only have one secret gear, unfortunately. This is gonna hurt to drop this 35 hit ray gun. Really. That's not that much damage compared to a Varista, or not much damage fall off compared to a Varista. I can give that to my Hugh Neural, and she will make use of that. I genuinely have a use for that. I'm gonna get to 100 burst and then go back and sell my shit. If I get lucky, I don't know how much health I'm going to have by the time I get to falls, but I assume I'm going to be at least level 55. And if I am lucky, I should only need 3 God HPs, which means I could keep either a God POW or a... or the Devil Battle. Equipped Devil Battle would probably be just me a little bit more DPS. Just what, man? Oh, I'm on 100. I didn't realize. Yeah, let's go now. So actually, no, I need 10 health. 10 extra health for a general HP to give me enough. Always looking for hit and mech guns in the shop. I don't know why I have the tri-fluids in the inventory. I genuinely don't know why I had tri-fluids. I'm never going to use them. A monofluid gives me full. You know the crazy part? I wouldn't be able to do that without the Devil Battle. If I had a Devil Battle, if I shot once, I'd get hit, guaranteed. If I led with heavy attack, I'd get hit guaranteed. If I led with normal attack, I'd get hit guaranteed. No matter what, I get hit guaranteed if I use a shot in V hard without any attack speed increase. 10% is enough. Like, the heavy attack has to be enough to push him out of range when he's already out of range. It's actually kind of annoying, and I get really frustrated when I get hit, even though I know I'm not safe when I do so. But AoE damage is just so good! Having 5 targets is just so much better. I only picked that up so I could sell it, but I don't really need to, so I don't need to hold on to it. Look at that, Belras are rare enemies, apparently. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna hunt for spread needles for both my rangers, of course I am. I also need to hunt for a Bringer's Arm, so I have no reason not to. Can I get Bringer's Arm? Hold on. I didn't bother to check to see if I can get Bringer's Arms. Alright, so I can get a flame visit for Bernie if you want me to. on Merlon, or sorry, not Merlon's, for Viridia. Head can get flame visits. I also get Bringer's right arms. Okay, good, yeah. 2 of my IDs get Bringer's right arm. Purple Numb! Purple Loam gets Bringer's right arm and Spread Needles. Although that is my force, so my force is also going to be looking for Yasminkov in episode 2. My force has a lot of work to do. Okay, so I can just use head to look for Flame Visit and Bringer's arm. I find you a Flame Visit, and I can find a Bringer's arm, and we'll be set. Oh, your Ash's Verdia too? Okay. That's right, I don't remember what Ash's color ID is off the top of my head ever. I can also get Luminous Field from Bringers and a Lavis Cannon from Sorcerers. Oh, and the dreaded Belra's arm. Fuck. That's crazy. If I get a crit, it does not matter. It is not an attack range. If I get a crit with a Meteor Smash on any of the first 3 heavy attacks, it doesn't kill. I need 2 crits to kill. You ended up changing, renaming that 180 Ranger and changing his look. The new Bernie is level 6 right now, so he's a ways off. That's fair. By the time you can use it, you should just be able to meet with Bernie normally, right? You can run around with 2 Flaming Visit Bernie Rangers. Oh, that's what didn't my shift W buff wore off. Oh. Well, I ended up getting hit because I fucking menu glitched and I led with heavy attack. So, good! You gotta spam Foy with him to compete the bit. You also have to get Resta 2. You cannot get above Resta 2. Bernie only has Resta 2, canonically. If you've ever played with Bernie and you got into low enough health, he will try to heal you. He cannot heal you. So, I therefore say he only has Resta 2. That being said, I have tried to show that off beforehand, and he has been able to heal me somehow, and it doesn't make any sense because it's not consistent. But sometimes, his Resta will not heal you, no matter how close or far away you are from him. Woo! Stay down, cowboy! What you doing? Woo! I didn't see those boxes there. My mortal enemy. Just 9. Don't forget that Bernie can also spam Gifoy. That is one of the techniques he's allowed to spam. Although you have to be in certain conditions. He does have a Gifoy. Nope, 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 nope. Getting these traps down. I'm not running into them and dying instantly. So I can actually look for red mech guns. Oh, I have a white. I can look for a meteor control for my hunter and red mech guns for my rangers, as well as Rico's glasses for both of them, or Rico's earrings, I guess, as well. I can have two earrings, 2 glasses. No, glasses aren't important. Earrings are more important. They're big defense. Fuck! He crit! I didn't know that could crit! Since when can he fucking crit? I thought the charge was set damage! And it definitely didn't do half my health. Oh wait, did I get hit by a Dominion before he charged me? Is that why it looked like I didn't die? God damn it. Fucking Christ. At least Stag will be, okay on Ash? Yeah. God fucking damn it. I lost my twins because I got fucking cheated by the game. Fucking critting me with a set damage attack. Again! Not the first time. I know it's set damage. That's not a that charge isn't a variable damage, as far as I'm aware. So I'm right until someone can correct me. That's how it works, right? If no one can prove me wrong, I'm correct. Woo! Second. Really? I almost killed that thing? Ah! Jerk. The body blocking was insane. Yeah, it was. Hey, I didn't lose my escape doll. Alright, Rockman, fine. You helped. What do I fucking feed you to get your synchro back up? I don't remember. Sorry, I'm not gonna feed you then. Oh, is it moons? It might be moons. I think I only have one shift to 12 so far, so that's actually a pretty good find. Shift to 11. Yeah, because my shift on this guy is already... Shift and D-band are pretty close to max. So, I'm happy with what I've found so far. I got 15 minutes left, so... I need 6 more health to be able to use 3 general HPs. But because I'm not going to have enough time to get to the end of Ruins 3 before then, we're not going to be fighting Dark Falls today. That'll be a tomorrow thing. Although I'm not sure when tomorrow, since I got to prepare for my mom coming to visit and staying a couple nights. Which means I got to clean the toilet for the first time in like several months. No, that's not true. I've been cleaning the toilet consistently ever since the guys have come to fix up my house. Fix my bathtub. Take my bath water. You guys want some streamer bath water? Killed you before you transformed. Fuck you. Ooh, Res 7. I'll definitely take that over Gugner. What, too good for you? Okay, how about shower water? I swear it's different. What's this item got for me? Oh no, oh, this is actually the right way. I was thinking this was the item. I was thinking that was the item drop away. Oh well. Oh, my shifted D-band isn't high enough to get away with a single step cast. So you folks said, hi George, tell me yourself. If you didn't hear earlier, you were probably AFK the exact moment I mentioned it, but I'm considering just having my mom on stream while I'm playing games, because I know she wants to hang with me, but like, I want to stream. I want to play games. I want to play PSO. This is what I'm into right now. This is my gateway drug, so to speak. A literal portal to another dimension. Streamer? No. Fuck you. I'm not giving you my toilet water. That's mine. I need to flush with that. Ah! I missed. Oh, close. I was scared. I didn't think I was in range of that. That genuinely gave me a scare. Yeah, of course I'm going to ask my mom if it's all right if she goes on stream, or ask her if she even wants to. Because I know she doesn't really want to get seen in her current state. She doesn't like the fact that she's, you know, bound to a wheelchair for the rest of her life for the most part. And she doesn't like people seeing her, hit her with her. She doesn't feel presentable. Let's say it that way. She definitely doesn't feel safe presenting herself to people. She doesn't go to, like, restaurants or anything because of that as well. She does not like being seen in public. So being on the internet might be an entirely different thing for her that she doesn't want. That was a 1 pixel step! You're telling me that's out of bounds? Fuck you, game! I'm gonna get my TP back just so I can heal and then buff again, because fuck you guys. I'm already not making it to the boss, so might as well take my time. Just for shits and giggles. Maybe off camera just voice. I could give her the headset, so yeah, but she wouldn't be able to hear you guys. She'd have to have some kind of chat to read as well. Also, this is the wrong way. I know that for a fact this is the wrong way because it has damage traps and it just has items at the end of it. I don't think the trap gives me 10%. I wasn't paying attention to how much I got from that. 6%, okay. I could have gotten a full photon from that if I just committed to getting hit everyone. You understand that you have a friend who has cerebral palsy who can't even speak? Yeah. I'll talk to her and see if she's okay with it. Like, I like this idea. I talked about it before, about if I, did I ever finish the thought? I don't recall if I ever actually finished the thought. But having my mom on stream, I talked about how if I had taken care of her for a living, before, you know, politics happened and removed my ability to do that, I would have done that and just had her as my co-streamer. She would have just been there for commentary and stuff, and it would have been fun. I missed a fucking non-moving Del Saber. And now I'm in crit range because they two-shot me. But the whole thing was I was going to take care of her and she was just going to be on stream with me most of the time. And that would have been a fun thing if she wanted to agree to that. But, you know, I can't take care of her from her money anymore thanks to stupid shit. And the removing of the Medicaid program that would have allowed me to do that. You idiot, you killed your friend. Wait, how did the green one die? The red one was fucking crippled. How did the green one die? Did they shoot each other? Were they so close to each other that they hit themselves in confusion? Maybe she would enjoy another if I have... dude, I have... George. I have 3 GameCubes, 3 discs, and 3 digital ways of playing the game without a disc. I should be able to present her a copy of PSL, yes. I'm finally down just low enough dex where I can feel comfortable feeding moon atomizers, and then I'll feed it 3 times and it'll be maxed out again. I mind if I do. Terminal HP. 5 hit. 25 hit. How devastating when it turns out that my mom loves PSO but only wants to play Blue Burst. She doesn't even own a computer. How would she play Blue Burst? That'd be impressive if she got Blue Burst working on her phone, though. No, that's not true. I gave her a computer. She could be playing Blue Burst right now as I speak. Family fun farm, mag farm. No, I don't think my mom wants to run another farm. She would be very much against a mag farm. She raised me and my 2 brothers on the farm, and she's sick of the place. Do I have the HP to tank on Final Form? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So I need 391 health minimum to tank Dark Falls. I have a lot of Scape Doll, so if I really wanted to try and push it, I could play with the idea of just Scape Doll farming Dark Falls, or just get lucky with the Rookman constantly reviving me. Yes, my mom is a Mac person. She is. I gave her my old computer. My very old streaming computer that I used for 12 years, I gave her that. It doesn't run very well, and it takes about 4 hours to turn on before you can click on anything, but it works. And I don't know why it's so slow. I've cleaned up everything. I replaced the thermal paste on the thing on the inside by the words, you know, the thing we're talking about. I did all the computery stuff. I reformatted all the data on it. I think the hard drive is just dying. Is probably what it is. The hard drive, it's not a solid state drive, so it's like an old computer that has a hard drive, because solid state drives weren't really a thing when I bought it. That's all I came in here for, is to kill those guys. I forget what they drop. Custom rate. Okay, so no, they're not worth it. I thought it was the Chaos, or the Dark Belra that gave me the Final Impact. It's the Chaos Bringers. I need to find the Horserers. Horserers give me a Final Impact. Look at all these rare enemies on the minimap. Oh wait, there's a horse up there. There's a horse up there. If I can get a Final Impact, I can do 20 more damage with my meteors. 20 more damage than the Meteor Smash. Oh, and a Bull Claw. I need to remember that there's a Bull Claw up here too. Come on, DB Shield. Nope. Okay. 2 horses. What a treat. Yeah. Smash! I'm sorry, Final Impact! And that's native. To put in perspective just how much stronger this is, if I put 20 grind on it, it's just as strong. Or 20, 25, 21 grind on it, it's just as strong as the Meteor Smashes. It's like 20 damage stronger than a Meteor Smash. I max ground this fucking Meteor Smash without the intent of finding the thing, and I found the thing. God damn it. I have 4 minutes before I have to get ready for work, so... Oh yeah, the enemy patch is just glitched. like if you go to the forest, there are some wolves that are and are not highlighted blue, and if you rerun that same forest again, it'll re-roll whether or not they're highlighted. It's really weird. So it just sometimes randomly highlights enemies for no reason. I couldn't tell you why. Ooh, second one. All right, cool. I have been very unlucky with my HP, my HP units, because I have in the past found multiple Dragon HPs up to this point on a first playthrough of V-Hard. So the fact that I haven't found a single one yet is very disappointing. Vijaya, 2 Slicer Assassins, a lot of fucking Varistas, a couple Vi's, a Justice, Crush Bullet. I no longer need this Arrest Launcher, but this Arrest Launcher has a lot of stats. I'm just gonna sell it though, because I don't need it. Mace of Adam, Club of Black, a Soul Pillar. Oh, I already have a TP stealing weapon. Okay, I'm glad I didn't buy the other one. Holiness Armors for the other guys. 3 God Pals for the other Ranger, 1 God Pal for the Hunter. I just need to get the God Arms for the Hunter. I don't need the Diggers anymore. I'm gonna keep 1, because actually 50 health could be good if I get 20 health worth of EXP. Justice! Yeah. Alright, so actually don't think I'm gonna get another level before the boss, but I don't have enough time to get to the boss. So I will be, once again, running this guy into V-Hard tomorrow. Or running him through V-Hard tomorrow. All I gotta do is get this guy to ultimate and he's set. I don't need anything. I forgot the grinders. Alright, well, I'm gonna telepipe back, and I'm gonna use grinders on this thing, and it'll be time for me to go to work, so unfortunately this is where the stream will end. Though what little grinders I have left anyways. I'm pumping it into this thing even though it's a terrible idea. I should have kept these grinders for a better weapon, but fuck it. Whoops. Oh well. I'll find more. Okay, yeah, I have about 1.5 minutes. I can kill an enemy or two. Oh, wait. I now have enough experience. I now have enough experience to get to the boss. Look at this. Look at all this experience. $15 experience per hit. Let's go. Full combo is 45. That's just as much XP as they give, right? That's half as much XP as they give, so 4 or 6 combos, and I get 1 claw's worth of XP. Let's go. Oh, I didn't bother checking to what I rolled this. Hold up. Okay, I rolled 10%. I rolled plus 5%. I forgot to check the roll. If I rolled negative native, then it wouldn't have been worth it. I forgot about the percent altogether. I forgot that was a thing in this game. Be gone, thought! Yep, that's the alarm. Alright, yeah, I should really get ready for work. Motherfucker. Piece of shit. Fuck you. Alright, that's as far as I go. I have to get ready for work. Thanks for watching, guys. It's time for cheese. Yeah, I don't know how much cheese we're going to have. Like, genuinely, we ran out of cheese on 6 stations yesterday. That's Shred, DRC, my station, and Chunk Wedge. The Chunk and Wedge. There's Chunks and Wedges. There's Feta, and then there's Feta Thermo is what they call it. They're both just Feta, just different packaging types. We ran out of fucking cheese in the building. How does a cheese plant run out of cheese in a building? We get it from our locals, from our normal supplier, which is just the other fucking half of Emirate, the place that actually makes the cheese. How do you not get enough from them? We're now lowering metrics and they're gonna start fucking laying people off because we didn't package enough cheese, but we physically had no choice because we didn't have enough. I hope that happens again today. I hope I can just come home from work at 5 p.m. Sure, I'm not getting paid a lot of money then because I'm hourly, and if I clock out early because they tell me I can, I'm losing money. But I want to play PSO. All right, I gotta get going. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back